I love how I just haven't established a consistent filming space in my apartment, so I'm just slowly introducing you to every inch. Here's my bedroom. I thought I'd come in here and sit down and film in what I think is an aesthetically pleasing area and actually make this look halfway legit. This is obviously a sit-down video, so I wanted to do something really cliche just because I honestly always wanted to do one. We're doing a monthly favorites today. I know June isn't over, but as we all know, the summer goes by quick. It's gonna be July in like a second, so I should probably get ahead and share my June favorites before it's August. Get ahead. That is so precious. Can we just have a moment of silence for my optimism? It's July 12th. Good job! I hope that you can hear me fine. I have my fan going right now. I'm having a little bit of a Beyonce moment because it's hot, man. I think it got up to like 97 today, and I'm kind of a crazy person, and I don't put on my AC. I kind of like to play a game with myself on how low I can get my electric bill, and we're pushing it. First favorite of the month is a recipe, actually, and if anyone pays any attention to my Instagram stories, they know that I have been making zucchini tuna cakes constantly lately. I saw the recipe online because I was so sick of my typical dinners of like turkey burgers, tacos, chicken breasts, over and over and over again. I was getting really lazy, I was uninspired, so I looked something up and I saw zucchini tuna cakes, and I thought I'd give it a try. And what do you know, I bought too much zucchini, so I had to make it like 4 times. I am not complaining because I am telling you, they're so good. I'll post up a picture and the appropriate macros so you can see for yourself. Because you're using tuna from a can, it's pretty much ready to eat, so you don't have to worry about cooking through all of it evenly and all of that, so you can kind of play with the thickness. You can either keep them thick, kind of like a crab cake or a salmon cake, but it gets a little more crumbly. You know, you can have that experience, or you can make them really, really thin and just kind of flash fry them on both sides, and it's almost like potato pancake, but with protein. So it's excellent, and I have been eating it with straight up plain non-fat Greek yogurt because you know I put that shit on everything, but also mixed with some lemon ground pepper and occasionally nutritional yeast, which sounds gross, but it's delicious, and it has some protein in it as well. So I've been doing that. Let me get my second favorite. Okay, so I actually just got a 3-month BJ's membership. There was a coupon for it in the like local money mailer. Went to BJ's, got the trial membership, and immediately went to like the fitness protein supplement kind of area, because if you buy protein bars, you know shit is expensive. It is so expensive. So I thought if there was anywhere I was going to do it, because I usually don't, it's going to be BJ's, because then I can at least get them in bulk and get a little bit of a deal. This box was $9.99, and it has 7 cookie dough flavors, 7 cookies and cream flavor, so $14.99 for 14 bars. Honestly, that is a steal, and I probably will get them again. This is the Smart Bar by Detour, and it is a gluten-free oatmeal bar. So it's not like, you know, that dense brick of a protein bar. It's more like a brownie type size, and it has a whey protein yogurt drizzle on it, like, almost like a Pop-Tart. Honestly, they're both really good, and I'm really picky with protein stuff because, you know, that like very like whey cardboard aftertaste that like most protein bars or baked goods have. I mean, it has a little bit of it, but not nearly as much as other things. They are, the cookies and cream flavor is 140 calories, 3 grams of fat, 18 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of protein. And the cookie dough flavor is 150 calories, 4 grams of fat, 18 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of protein. So the only difference is the fat there. So that's not like super phenomenal as far as the carbs to protein ratio, but I like eating these first thing in the morning before I go to the gym, just so I have a little something without having to have a full ass breakfast. Throwing these in my day make it easier to hit my protein numbers. I'm not trying to say this is a whole ass meal replacement, incredible amounts of protein, like game changer. No. But are they delicious? A great deal, and probably one of the better protein cookies I've ever had. Yeah, we'll buy again. I'm going to jump into fitness and introduce my fitness favorite of the month, and that is this resistance loop. Don't know the brand. I'm really helpful, aren't I? But I can tell you that I got it at TJ Maxx, and it was about $14.99, and this says 35 pounds light, which probably means it was the light modality in this series of resistance bands. But you can find this in any brand, any place, Amazon, Target. Like, honestly, these bands are pretty much everywhere. If you don't know, I have club feet, among other things. One of the things that it means is that my ankle flexibility is shit. It's awful, and I can't stand completely straight, and the kinetic chain messes with my ankles and my knees and all the way up, and it's a whole thing. And I will do a whole other video on club feet and all of the implications it has if you feel like it, if I feel like it. But for right now, all you need to know is that my ankle flexibility needs some work. So what I do, and I used this at a rugby tournament the other day, like in between games, but what I do is to wrap it around my foot like this. Oh yeah, there's my club hoof. Look at her in all her glory. So I hold it taut. It's easily adjusted. Give some more slack if you want it looser or choke up on it. But I hold it pretty taut, and I put it right by my toes, and I push through and back, almost like a calf raise. It's a good calf exercise because club feet also means that my calves are so tiny. Most importantly, on days where I'm feeling tight or on days where I need to stay active and my muscles warm like a rugby tournament, this is good to, keep it warm, keep it stretched. So I love this. I used this the other day while I was studying. I literally put it around my head and straightened my ankle while I was working. It's great. I love it. Sorry I can't be more help with the brand, but you can find your own, and I recommend doing so. This item required a bit of a costume change. This is my new sports bra that I'm obsessed with. It's from Fabletics, as is like half of my wardrobe. As you can see, it has like this one shoulder here, which I think is really flattering, really interesting. The bottom has this little bit of mesh kind of detail that crisscrosses in the front, which gives you a nice shape. And you have this strap which connects in two places here and one in the back, and it's really thick and really comfortable. It's not going to leave lines or anything. And also, if you're feeling a little spicy and want to look like a superhero, you can take the strap off, which I think is really cool. And honestly, I would wear this not working out. I love it. This is right up my alley, and I love black and staples, so it's something that's simple and sleek and flattering, but still different, black sports bra, but with a twist. Also, I feel like the compression on this is pretty good, especially if you have the other strap in there holding everything in there. I'm not incredibly top heavy. I don't really know how this would work on a bigger chest, but for me, I would definitely put the other strap on, but I would be comfortable wearing this during cardio. I should probably look up the name and price of this, like a legitimate YouTuber. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm not actually a legitimate YouTuber. I just kind of mess around. So I don't have the name ready for you. I found it. It is the Win Low Impact One Shoulder Sports Bra. You can see it comes in like that multicolor here, but I just got it in plain black because I'm basic. But it's low stock right now. It is $34.95, which for a good sports bra, I don't think is that bad. So if you want it, snag it. I'm not going to even bother changing for the last thing, which is my beauty favorite. This is the Pacifica Mineral SPF Bronzing Body Butter. It has SPF 50, which as a pale gal is just my style. And if you're thinking, pale girl, you look like you got some color on you. Yeah, because I self-tanned, which is where this comes in handy. Obviously, my self-tan on my face fades faster than the rest of my body because I'm like washing my face a lot more or touching my face a lot more. My face sweats more. I do use my body self-tanner on my face because I don't know any better, but this is great. It's like a thick lotion, which is why I haven't used it for the longest time. I bought this actually like a year ago, and when I first tried to use it, it was like too thick. It moved around, transferred everywhere until I figured out a hack, and that is I mix this with my normal face lotion, which is just the CeraVe hydrating one. I kind of mix this, which is, if I haven't mentioned, tinted, if you can see. That's what it looks like. And I mix that with my CeraVe, and oops, didn't mean to give you the finger, but dilute it a little bit, and then I use a brush to apply it to my face. And then it's just kind of like a tinted moisturizer, and it's perfect for when I have my self-tan applied because it's kind of a cool brown. I run really neutral, and I find that a lot of self-tanning products, you know, anything that's supposed to really make you have some color always runs a little orange or warm on me, and I appreciate this is almost a cool brown because for my neutral ass, I needed it. And I love that it has SPF in it, so you can just slap this on as like your foundation. I have it on right now. Still see my freckles through it, which I love and I prefer, and it's dewy, which I love and I prefer. So if you don't like sheer dewy things, don't use this. That's it, and my battery's about to die, so I'm going to let you go. And if you like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you like wasting your time with videos that are only loosely related and not really published on a timeline that's appropriate, then subscribe to this channel maybe and prepare to be disappointed. Go in peace, be kind to yourselves, be kind to other people, say hi to your mom for me. Okay, bye.